Namaskar and welcome back, everyone. We have got an absolutely massive explainer lined up for you today. We are looking at a cosmic event that is literally going to define the entire month of August 2026. If you've been sitting there recently feeling like your life has just been stuck in neutral, well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to dive right into the exact astrological data to figure out why that is. We're going to completely unpack the August 2026 horoscope, and we're focusing entirely on one major planetary movement, the Great Jupiter Shift. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, we'll cover the big Jupiter shift. Then, we'll get into the Aries to Virgo predictions, followed by the Libra to Pisces predictions, and finally, we'll wrap up with some universal Samhain spiritual remedies. All right, Section 1, the big Jupiter shift, understanding the macro cosmic movement. To really understand where we're headed, we got to look at where we've been, right? So ever since July 15th, Jupiter has been sitting in a severely weakened state. And this is exactly why early August has felt so incredibly sluggish. It's a period pretty much defined by delayed decisions, pending matters, and projects just totally stalling out. Now, while other planets like Mars and the Sun are definitely making moves this month, the ultimate turning point, the one you really need to care about, is August 12th. Seriously? Mark that date on your calendar. That is when Jupiter finally breaks free, and this massive wave of momentum rushes right back into our lives. So, what's actually happening up there? The specific astrological term for this weakened state is Guru Tara Asta. This happens when Jupiter, also known as Guru, physically gets just way too close to the Sun. It's like the Sun's overwhelming brilliance essentially swallows Jupiter up, temporarily masking all of its positive, expansive influence. But when Jupiter finally steps out of that shadow on August 12th, its full strength comes roaring back. That, right there, is the actual cosmic mechanism behind all the delays you've been feeling and the sudden rush of energy you're about to experience. Moving on to Section 2, Aries to Virgo predictions. Let's look at the first 6 signs. Kicking things off with Aries or Mesh. You've actually got this beautiful little window early in the month, from August 2nd to the 17th, to launch new initiatives, start projects, or pitch business ideas. When Jupiter officially shifts on August 12th, that energy becomes incredibly supportive for you. But, and this is a really big but, here is a strict caution for you. Despite this newfound cosmic backing, you absolutely must avoid making any hasty, large financial decisions. Basically, keep the wallet tightly closed while you push those creative projects forward. Next up, let's look at Taurus and Gemini side by side. For all you Taurus folks, the key focus is really just enjoying some well-deserved career stability once Jupiter exits combustion. However, you need to be highly conservative with your finances. Strictly avoid speculative investments, the stock market, or any of those quick gain schemes right now. Just don't do it. Gemini, on the flip side, you should take a much more aggressive approach to your networks. Your focus is all about communication right now. You need to use this incoming wave of energy to follow up on old pending payments and deals that have just been sitting there stuck. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the situation for Cancer. It's basically a tale of two halves. Before August 12th, you need absolute patience. I mean it. You must maintain strict emotional control and avoid any quick, knee-jerk reactions, especially when it comes to family and personal matters. But after August 12th, wow, a deep, incredibly meaningful shift occurs. And why is that? Because Jupiter is actually in your sign. When it regains its strength, you are going to feel those positive effects on a deeply, deeply personal level. For Leo, your pivotal moment happens just a little bit later in the month. During the first half of August, momentum is going to build, but very, very slowly, so it's going to require extreme patience on your part. But hang in there, because after August 17th, everything shifts. You're going to experience this major boost in confidence, and all that hard work you've been quietly grinding away at, it's finally going to get massive recognition in your job and your business. The patience is absolutely going to pay off. And this brilliantly illustrates the timeline for Virgo. The timing of Jupiter's strength plays out so beautifully for you in the second half of the month, specifically from August 17th and 18th onwards. Jupiter's newfound strength is going to specifically aid your decision-making and negotiation skills. This makes it an extraordinarily favorable time for critical business negotiations, closing big deals, and finally having those important salary discussions you've been putting off. All right. Heading into Section 3, Libra to Pisces predictions. Let's cover the final 6 signs. Libras, I have some seriously great news for you. This Jupiter shift, it is basically a giant green light for your professional life. You've got very strong potential for rapid career growth this month. And even better, there are clear astrological signs that you're going to be able to overcome any lingering debts or tensions regarding loans. Jupiter exiting combustion is going to completely clear out that background financial stress and bring immense forward movement to your career. Now for Scorpio. So the crucial point here is that your strategy needs to be completely different from the others. Do not rush for the spotlight right now. This is a month dedicated to research, to planning, and to doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Whatever it is you're building, build it silently. Let the public attention wait. By using this powerful Jupiter energy to build an unbreakable foundation in the background right now, you guarantee that your success will be much more permanent later on. Sagittarius, get ready because the news for you is incredibly exciting. You should expect strong signals for unexpected financial gains. We're talking surprise income, bonuses, or just sudden new opportunities dropping into your lap. And here is the secret as to why your forecast is just so strong. Jupiter is actually your ruling planet. So when Jupiter exits its weakened state and regains its full power, this cosmic shift is disproportionately powerful and beneficial for you. Massive overall growth is definitely on the horizon. For Capricorn, August is all about the power of partnership for sure. This is a highly favorable month for any kind of professional collaboration, joint venture, or team project you can think of. Once Jupiter steps out of its weakened state on the 12th, you're going to see your professional relationships and bonds strengthen in a major way. The trust you build with your teams this month is going to be incredibly deep and long-lasting. Aquarius, we've got a very simple, super actionable 3-step strategy for you to manage this month's intense energy. Step 1. Completely avoid overexertion and multitasking. Seriously, do not try to juggle everything at once. Step 2. Focus on one single task at a time. This is going to drastically reduce your stress levels. And step 3, by protecting your energy early on in the month, you are going to be perfectly positioned to embrace all the amazing new opportunities that will arrive right after the Jupiter shift. Finally, we bring it home with Pisces. And just like Sagittarius, Jupiter is your ruling planet too. Because of this, immense clarity is arriving for you right now. This is an exceptionally strong period for students taking exams or starting new courses. But honestly, for all Pisces, this is the exact moment where old, stubborn struggles and hurdles will finally be cleared away. You are stepping completely out of the fog and into a very clear period of success. Which brings us to our final part, Section 4, Sawan's Spiritual Remedies, some universal grounding for all of us. So how can we all make the most of this? Here are 3 incredibly actionable Sawan practices to help you maximize these positive astrological energies in August. First, on Mondays, it's highly recommended to offer milk or water to a shivling. Second, try to make it a nightly habit to practice just a few minutes of mindfulness or meditation right before sleep to ensure deep mental peace. And third, as an ongoing practice, chant the Guru Mantra. This is especially beneficial right now to align yourself with Jupiter as it rapidly regains its massive strength. Remember, the whole point of diving into astrology like this isn't just to passively predict the future. It's to empower you to make much better daily decisions right now, in the present. Jupiter's momentum officially returns on August 12th. So my question to you is, how will you use this powerful new cosmic energy to make better decisions in your own life? Think about it, plan for it, and please, drop your thoughts down in the comments. We love reading them. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and we'll see you next time.